suicide is something you can tell that is likely to happen. And like I said, that suicide doesn't just come on its own. Someone doesn't wake up on a morning and decide that they want to commit suicide. So chances are there are other problems that have been taking place. So you're likely to find, like I said, if a young person is having another mental health problem, they're having a mood disorder, maybe they're having depression, or they're having a crisis in the family, they went through some loss, they have lost maybe a family member. So you can tell, how is this person progressing through this problem? Do they look like they are withdrawing from people? So one of the ways to tell, for example, is a person who is withdrawing from social interactions and maybe keeping to themselves for long. If a person who was having a problem, a low mood for a long time, then all of a sudden looks cheerful and like they're happy, like a miracle has happened and their problem has been solved, then you need to start thinking, could they have resolved to commit suicide? Because what happens when somebody is going through a decision of committing suicide and they finally make it, then they have resolved. At the back of their mind, they have reached a point where they have resolved, they know what they want to do, and so they look like they're brilliant, they're happy, because a decision to commit suicide is not an easy decision.
Sure.
It is not an easy decision. So someone goes through some low time when they are thinking about it and negotiating it. So when you realize someone all of a sudden look happy, they look like now they have come out of their problem, then that's a sign that the worst could be about to happen. If someone starts to talk about death, they keep talking about death, or they start talking about one of these days I'll just disappear, or they start insinuating things like that. Like they're talking about not being there. You might hear someone saying, well, when I'm not there, you can think about how to do about it, or how to go about it, or can you imagine if I'm not here? So they start talking about their absence. They could be talking about death. They could also be starting to give their valuable things. You find somebody, they valued their phone, they have given it out. Of course, with adults, they valued their house, they have started to give it out or something like that. And that tells you that they could be planning suicide.